Hello, my name is Mahmoud. Today, our lesson will be about parent functions and transformations.
Learning outcome. Determine intervals of which function are increasing, constant, or decreasing, and determine maxima and minima of function. 2. Determine the average rate of change of a function.
By students Mahmoud Muhammad, M.Khaldon, Muhammad Muneer, Asim Mahmoud. Under supervision Mr. Abdulaziz Mansour.
What is parent functions? Parent functions. A family of functions is a group of functions with graphs that display one or more similar characteristics. With graphs that display one or more similar functions in a family. This is the function that is transformed to create other members in a family of functions. In this lesson, you will study eight of the most commonly used parent functions. You should already be familiar with the graph of the following linear and polynomial function parent function.
Linear and polynomial parent function. Number 1, a constant function has the form f of x equals c, where c is any real numbers. Its graph is a horizontal line. When c equals 0, f of x is the zero function. Number 2, the identity function f of x equals c, path through all points with coordinates. Number 3, the quadratic function f of x equals x squared has a U-shaped graph. The cubic function f of x to the power 3 is symmetric about the origin.
Square root and reciprocal parent functions. You should also be familiar with the graph of both the square root and reciprocal functions. The square root function has the form of f(x) under root x. The reciprocal function has the form of f(x) is equal 1 over x.
As shown in example A, the function is of the form g of x equals f of x plus 4. So, the graph of g of x is the graph of f of x equals the absolute value of x translated 4 units up, as shown in the graph. In example B, this function is of the form g of x equals f(x) plus 3, or g of x equals f of x minus 3. So, the graph of g of x is the graph of f of x equals the absolute value of x, translates 3 units to the left, as shown in the graph.
Example 2. Real world example. Football. The path of a 60 meters free kick can be modeled by g of x equals minus 1 over 15x squared plus 4x plus 1, where g of x is the vertical distance in meters of the football from the ground, and x will be the horizontal distance in meters, such as x equals 0, corresponds to 20 meters from the free kick taker's goal line. So let's describe together the transformations of the parent function of x equals x squared used to graph g of x. So in the first step, we will write the original function. In the second step, we will need to factor minus 1 over 15x squared plus 4x. In the third step, we will complete the square. In the fourth step, we will write x squared minus 60x plus 900 as a perfect square. In the last step, we will need to simplify. So g of x is the graph of f of x translated 30 units right, compressed vertically, reflected in the x-axis, and then translated 31 units up.
Thank you. Does anyone have any question? Please write in the comments below.
Presented to you by Asim Mahmoud, M.Khaldon, Muhammad Muneer, Mahmoud Muhammad, under supervision by Mr. Abdulaziz Mansour.
Resources: Mathematic book, Desmos website, Microsoft PowerPoint, Google search.